He's an ordinary man, ordinary life, just getting on with his day. As we all have done, walk the streets alone, never thinking there'd be trouble in his town. Late Sunday afternoon, most folks head on home at the bus stop. They gather round when trouble hunts you down. The ordinary man, the streets become a battleground. Half-grown, aimless boy, sometimes street star, hunting trouble like it belongs to them. They're just looking for a chance, maybe have a laugh, strut the streets, be the man. So they hassled an old bloke, half a dozen to one, and they follow as he tries to walk away. With boots they laid him down, the ordinary man. That's how half-grown wannabe street stars make their name. And it's time we take the streets back for the people. Streets no place a man needs to die. Street stars become villains when a good time turns to killing. You're never gonna wash that blood off your name. Well, they didn't really mean lay the old bloke down. Didn't really mean anything. Their half-grown street star glory somehow made it right to take down the lonely stranger in the night. Where does this come from, this need to be strong? The hunting mob take a loner on. When he looks away, the boys make their play. The cowards strike, and it's done. So they took him out and then high-fived in the night while his life slowly bleeds away. Like they don't give a damn for any other man. Small-time, half-grown street stars, it's just a game. And it's time we take the streets back for the people. Streets no place a man needs to die. Street stars become villains when a good time turns to killing. Ain't never gonna wash that blood off your name. He was an ordinary man, an ordinary life, getting on with his ordinary day. You're never gonna wash that blood off your name. Ordinary man. Thank you. Diamonds sparkled from her fingers, chains of gold shone from her hair. There were rubies and sapphires and gold rings in her ears. She's dancing like a candle flame across the tavern floor. In a room full of strangers, she's the only one you saw. I still see her now when I hear her name. Or if I hear a tavern band playing those old songs again. If you'd seen her, you'd remember she was everybody's dream. How bright over, the wicket's closing down. The boys all hanging loose someplace on the wild side of town. And as your evening slowly sliding on into the next day, you find yourself dancing down that tavern on the quay. I still see her now when I hear her name, or if I hear that tavern band playing those old songs again. If you'd been there, you'd remember she was everybody's dream. Friday night fantasy down the tavern on the quay. Those memories, they haunt you when you wander around the town. You don't hear music playing now, so many bars closed down. Yeah, but if some chance you hear some music playing someplace wild, you can guarantee it ain't no tavern band, nobody dancing night away. I still see her now when I hear her name, or if I hear a tavern band playing those old songs again. And if you've been there, you'd remember she was everybody's dream. Your Friday night fantasy down the tavern on the quay. Yeah, Friday night fantasy down the tavern on the quay. Rock and roll's the dance of the devil, Mama always used to say. Yeah, but when I lived down the big city, most everybody danced that way. Yeah, the music you hear down the blues bar sound familiar on the microphone. Everybody dance like the devil, gonna be looking to steal somebody's soul. Yeah, rock and roll and the song through a shuffle, mayhem on the barroom floor. There's a crowd tumbling off the streets, the band's going wild down there. Everybody's catching the rockin' magic and shaking their shadows loose. If your shadow having trouble hanging on to your soul, your shoe, the devil might steal your soul. When the lights are low, the music plays, the saxophone going wild. Well, there's a big guitar picker shredding his axe, the bass holds the rhythm down. Everybody's catching the rockin' magic and shaking their shadows loose. If your shadow having trouble hanging on to your shoe, then devil steal your soul. In a rock and roll and a soft true shuffle, mayhem on the barroom floor. There's a crowd tumbling off the street, the band's going wild down there. Everybody's catching the rockin' magic and shaking their shadows loose. If your shadow having trouble hanging on to your shoe, devil might steal your soul. And the songs you hear us singing so many times before was Big Mama told me once, them songs ain't about her. She steps out after midnight, the blues bar's closing down. The band, they're all gone home now. She walks those streets alone. She's back next time you pass it, with a guitar in her hand. Hair hang loose, stack heel boots, and she's knocking them old songs dead. Syncopated rhythm, you can't stand still, shaking the shine off your shoe. Rock and roll might be growing old, but that devil's still looking for you. Yeah, rock and roll and a song through shuffle, mayhem on the barroom floor. There's a crowd tumbling off the streets, the band's going wild down there. Everybody's catching the rockin' magic and shaking their shadows loose. If your shadow having trouble hanging onto your shoe, well, the devil might steal your soul. Yeah, rock and roll might be growing old, but that devil still looking for you. Down to the devil. Thank you very much.